welcome back, actually. Welcome to Mass Effect 1. I'm still talking like this. It's going to be a while. It's in 11 days, my teeth will be fixed. But not today. So we're back with Mass Effect. Oh, this is going to be a rough game to say.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. We're here with Station Wolf, who doesn't like Mass Effect.
I never said he didn't like Mass Effect.
He never said it, but you implied it.
Nuh-uh.
And we're gonna hit share screen just so you can, if you're interested, you can watch what we're doing. We're doing a story run through with a Fem Shep soldier because I've never played Fem Shep before, and I want the weapon unlock. So I can actually build the character. The unlocks, I'll do it as a female because I've never. So doing that. Oh, it's rated 40. I don't have time to stream and do Marvel because Alliance raid in 45 minutes, Dark Zone after that, so that's 75 minutes. So we can see what we've done so far. Okay, so last we left off, we dropped down on Eden Prime to find the Prothean Beacon, which has a bunch of super cool alien technology. It was attacked by a race called the Geth, who haven't been seen outside the Perseus Veil for 500 years, and they were our Spectre that we brought on board was killed by a Turian named Nihilus, and we went to inspect the beacon, and it imprinted a vision into my mind and then exploded. So now we have to report to the council and see if we can't get Saren's Spectre status revoked. And the Spectre is basically the council's right-hand man, the shadow that basically just do the council's bidding.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Thank you, Caden.
Commander, I'm glad to see...
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Namba, you're disgusting. Just hear him randomly go, it's so itchy.
Oh, Station's also playing Yakuza, so he's going to be commenting on his games. And I'm going to be commenting on mine.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
Got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. Made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Just follow your orders, Caden.
If the captain thought you needed to know, he'd tell you.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
That's right.
Whatever happens, we'll be
Respect my authority. Quick rundown on our Shepherd's history. She's an Earthborn soul survivor. She grew up on the streets as an orphan, enlisted in the military to avoid a life of crime, and then 5 years into her military career,
Give me the cat. Give me the cat.
was attacked by a thresher maw, and her entire unit was killed except for her.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I
No!
wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Yeah.
Bad UFO catcher.
Quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors.
55, wait.
So I stayed on to do my part.
GZ is...
Oh, you piece of crap.
6. GZ is at 6.
Ever think you made the wrong
That's
choice?
probably
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I'm setting alarms. Hold on. So I can do other stuff later. Okay. This is probably not a good idea to start the stream right now, but it's what I'm doing. Okay, we did the personal questions. What about Kate?
How well
Tell
do
me
you know
about
the
Kate.
lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission.
Oh my
But
god,
he has an
you
impressive
stupid
service
freaking
record.
UFO
Over a
catcher.
dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself.
UFOs are real,
Maybe because
Station. It can't
headaches.
catch what doesn't
It's not easy to
exist.
Yeah, not these ones when we only have freaking 2 claws.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of
What kind of
complications?
complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Dope.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He
There.
knows when to let things
Got it.
slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into.
Congratulations!
People under his command.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And the reason we're talking to everybody we can is it gives us experience. So,
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what
We're not
happened.
playing the
If
shooter,
Jenkins was
we're
still
playing
alive,
let's talk to
I
everybody.
might not be
hey. It both. It both.
You're a good soldier, Williams.
Um,
We belong on the Normandy.
You know what's crazy?
Thanks,
So,
Commander.
again, I've never played a female before. I've never been able to talk to Caden after waking up on the Normandy before.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Because they basically, I mean, we just
I've
repeated
seen
this
friends die
conversation
before. Comes with being a Marine.
with
But to see my whole
Ashley,
unit
so.
wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you.
I'm
Williams.
literally doubling
Commander.
my
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy.
karma output.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Don't disappoint me.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams.
I swear to
Remember
God,
that.
if you disappoint me.
Understood, man.
I think that they're really the only ones that I. But we'll double check. We'll just do a quick double check. Because in Legendary Edition, the elevator is much faster. If I can find it. It's been a minute. Sorry, guys. No one's here, but I'm going to pretend like people are here and refer to you as guys, even though no one will probably watch this. But I enjoy it. So, and Station's here. So, did I not go down here before?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Oh no, I
Whatever you want.
haven't.
Armor,
Find
weapons,
them,
mods.
please.
It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses to?
Licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Dope.
I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Okay, so what he means is he's gonna get new items every time we hit a story planet. That's what that means.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Which is gonna be often because we're doing a story run through. So we're gonna get the meta-gel upgrade and the grenade upgrade. I'm gonna double check what difficulty we're on because there's no reason to run this at a high difficulty if we're doing a story run through. It is on normal. Slot power usage all. Why not? Legendary mode level scaling. I think he's the last one to talk to. Let's look at this car. Grab some XP from there. I can equip people that I need to equip from the ship. Pretty neat. We're gonna run for no reason, and now we're tired. He's got platitudes for me, thanks. That's 24 experience just by clicking X. Pretty good. And we should be ready to actually land on the Citadel now.
Excuse me.
No, you're good. We're about to start the story, Station.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh wait, more platitudes.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
It sure was, buddy. Hey, Station. Do you watch Robot Chicken?
No.
You watch Family Guy, though. It's Chris from Family Guy. Here you go.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
It's actually him, though.
An evil monkey in my closet.
Yeah. He plays Joker in the series. He's got scars. You want to know how I got him?
Probably not.
He's got brittle bone disease. We'll learn that a little bit later.
You have little bone disease.
Yeah, no, I don't. Don't spread misinformation. I'm not that kind of cripple.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy. Requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Yep.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I just remember this is a story run through and we don't have to talk to everybody, so we're going to run through and just do story missions. We're not going to talk to the Volus and the
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's true.
Saren's a
What
threat to
the
every human
fuck?
colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Stop waving those damn things around like a fucking gorilla. Thank you. Goodbye.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain.
Captain. Captain!
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright. We're gonna quickly just check out our equipment, because I'm pretty sure I have better armor than this. Oh yeah. Caden. That's better. Okay. That arrow do be pulsing though. Okay. I messed up. The station can stomach where I just run through the story missions and don't talk to anybody. There's a lot of talkie-talkie in this. The station gets bored real easy.
Saren's hiding
This
something.
is the game that I'm playing as.
Stall them.
Stall the Council.
Yeah, that intro was longer than the Mass Effect intro. It was 4.5 hours. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicari. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Pam, head of Citadel Security, and my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. He's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
He's got a cool voice. Poor connection quality, broadcasting only mic audio? What the H?
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern.
Welcome to my world.
What's the point of a stream then? Hold on.